Hello, Taurus. This is a general love and relationship reading for the sign of Taurus. So you can have your sun, your moon, rising, or your Venus sign in Taurus. It could also represent Taurus season, past, present, or future, or someone who has Taurus in their chart. Oh my God, that's a lot. I don't know if I'm going to take all those. No, I'm not going to take those, but this one came out. Let's see what this one is. Pluto transformation. So you're going through some kind of transformation, Taurus. Scorpio energy. So death and rebirth. It's also a number 11. 11s are a very spiritual number. Maybe you're seeing 11, 11, 11, 1, seeing ones a lot, which mean new beginnings. That's what happens with transformation is it's a chance for something new to begin. First, we have to go through that death process, which is never fun or comfortable. So what are we transforming, Taurus? I say we because I have a Taurus rising, so I always I sometimes resonate with Taurus readings depending on what's coming in, but usually I like to watch my sun, moon, and rising, and even my Venus ones because they're all different. Sun is Aquarius for me, which is like your personality and like what you most identify with. Your rising is, or your ascendant sign, oh, look, there's Aquarius. I'm just talking about it on the bottom. Is your like outward appearance towards others. It could be like how people perceive you, how you show up. And then your moon sign is how you handle your emotions, how you feel things, how you process your emotions. And then your Venus sign is like how you are in love. So my moon sign's in Libra, and then my Venus is in Sagittarius. Ninth house, faith. These have very similar very similar like looks and feels in terms of color to them, don't they? They're kind of muted, but they're also very colorful. So the ninth house face, I'm 33. 33 is so you have two master numbers that have come out. So 11 is a master number, 33 is a master number. What I mean by master numbers is when they're repeating like that. So generally in numerology, you break down, like you add all of the numbers up until you get one sum, and that's like, so you know, for example, the 11 you do 1 + 1 = 2, but when it's a master number like that, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, you don't add them up because it's like they're more powerful because it's a double number. So whatever the number 1 represents in 11, it's just basically amplified. Whatever the number 3 represents and 33 is just basically amplified when it's a master number. So 33s are about creativity, creation, and can represent change because we're creating something new. But 5s are more about the kind of uncomfortable change. 3s are change, but in like a creative way, in a more kind of like spontaneous creation type of way. But ninth house, faith. I think I'm going to need to read. I don't know if I'm going to get one more. I kind of want to get one more, but I'm not sure if one will come out. Let's see. So we have 33. Obstacles are being lifted. It is asking, it's about destiny, fate, and karma are all coming into play, as well as your view of what God may or may not be, because that's that faith energy. This can represent, like, see how it has the, that's the palmistry, right? The palm, and then the Ouija board. Ooh. So it can represent being attracted to, maybe you were religious before, or maybe not, or maybe you just hadn't. You're basically opening yourself up to, which is why I'm explaining numerology and why you have master numbers, is generally when you're opening up to more spiritual concepts. You know, like the other, what is it? What do they call it in here? It's not religious, but it is spiritual, but it's, let me see, hold on. Esoteric, I guess, or hold on. There's a word that I'm looking for. New age. So like new age stuff. Counterculture. You know, so it's like psychics and yeah, it's esoteric. Like esoteric stuff that is a little bit more taboo or not as widely accepted to everybody. I mean, I think spirituality and alternative, you know, views of God and faith are more widely accepted, but this is what maybe you're transforming, your view of it. Okay, so I'm good. Like one more shuffle. If nothing comes out, then I think these two are good. Yeah. Okay. So that that's what's shifting for you. That's what you're transforming. So you're possibly opening up to new ideas and practices yourself. You're being exposed to new things you hadn't, like tarot, like the tarot would be one of those, oracle cards, astrology, psychics, mediums, numerology, the Enneagram, which is numerology, all of that stuff. The Hanged Man. Yeah, it's causing you're having an awakening through a shift in perspective. That's what the Hanged Man is. Seeing something from hanging upside down. Okay, well, I'm only going to take the one that flipped, which is the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. But 2 major arcana that came out. So you're having some major life transformations right now. You're going through your major life lessons and themes. The Lovers is love. It's your counterpart. But in terms of what we're talking about here, it's pretty much like I don't know if you've heard of twin flame. It's a different type of relationship than a soulmate. Soulmates can be, and maybe that's what brought you here too, is like you're looking up soulmates and, maybe you met somebody. I don't necessarily, we'll see if you met somebody that caused this kind of awakening. That's generally how it happens, like how we get kind of hooked, like, oh my God, I met this person and they're into this, or they're making me feel all these things, or I'm having all these realizations. And then we're like looking up online, like, what's happening to me? That's what happened to me, how I got into this. But it's, they make you question things. And the Lovers card is like your counterpart. So that's someone who mirrors you, who is a reflection of all the things you love and all the things you don't like about yourself. And that pushes you to grow and to evolve. And it's not the same as a vanilla, very like, soulmate is usually just like a nice, and it's easy and things, you guys get along. And not to say that you don't get along with your Lover's counterpart, right? Who is that type, like, it's an intensity. I don't even want to use twin flame very much, because I don't believe that it's too commercialized now, like with everything, that it's like there's not many twin flame relationships or like people who have come together in that actual twin flame energy. Like Jesus and Mother Mary were considered twin flames, Isis and Osiris. So it's like extreme. They have like a purpose here on the planet to support humanity in growing and evolving through their love, but also like they have a mission to do together because of their love, because it is an example of not a codependent relationship, not a abusive relationship that we humans have somehow allowed ourselves to get stuck into. And it's through that example of their love, the way that they love each other, the way that they allow each other to be themselves, and the way that they support each other to just evolve and grow. And then they will, most likely you'll meet someone who has like a joint mission, like you guys have similar interests in terms of ideals and values, and this is what I want to do in the world, and all of that. But it causes you, so the 8 of Cups came out, which is walking away from something. So it's causing you to walk away from things that you probably didn't think you were gonna walk away from in your life, but you're like, dang, like this person is making me see something from a completely new perspective, and I can't ignore the stuff that doesn't work in my life anymore, that I know isn't meant to last. Because it's like you were content one way in a type of relationship. That's the 8 of Cups, right? You're moving now towards the 10 of Cups, which is full emotional fulfillment. Whereas maybe you didn't even realize you weren't allowing yourself to fully open up the full spectrum of emotions and in relationship and in just in life in general. So we have the Empress, which is mother energy, but it's also fertility and beauty. It's like Venus energy. And the 10 of Pentacles, which is abundance, and the Fool. Dang. I feel like it's the person, the Empress energy, I think, is what sparked this interest in you, that caused this so it's a person you met who embodies these qualities, right? Who is grounded and secure, yet very feminine and open, and and I think it's also like her softness sparks something within you that you haven't felt before. And it's like you see, this would be like happy home life, having everything in the physical world. It's like you see that just by looking at her, just by observing this tree. You're like, oh my God, I can see how, like, I actually want to take a leap of faith with this person. I actually want to jump. I would do any, like, the Fool is like, again, it's a positive energy and card, but it's like people can look at you and be like, you're a fucking fool, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're like, I just want to give everything to this person. And it's like, you barely know this person, or, you know, whatever it is, but you're like, I don't know what else to say. This is just how I feel. I don't know how to explain it. Because they don't make you think, they make you feel. And maybe you're not used to that. And you, oh God, yeah, you like this person. The Two of Cups. This is wanting to like, take this person out, be romantic. And maybe it's like you're not used to being like that, or you haven't felt like this about anyone ever before, or just in a really long time. But you want to offer your love. And it's almost like, I feel like I want to tease you like a little, like a friend would, like when you're in high school or middle school. And it's like, that's what they bring out in you, that like very innocent, childlike, you feel like a little schoolboy around them, and you're like, you don't know what to say, and you're just like, here, do you want this rose? Like, and that's like all you can say. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like all giddy just like thinking about it. It's so cute. The Magician. They make you feel really powerful, but I think you also realize that you can create what it is you want with this person, whereas before, maybe you, in relationships, you were just like, I feel like I'm carrying the relationship, or this person isn't on the same path as me, or it wasn't a full-fledged partnership, right? Teamwork. It's almost like you see how in the coming together, and that's that twin flame stuff. I'm telling you, like, you see how in coming together with this person, like, you basically can create the both of you, whatever you want. Yeah, see, creation. This is the Three of Wands is literally, it's like a portal of creation right here. And it is about, it's waiting for your ships to come in. But again, threes, like I said, are about creation. So you put your intentions out there. It's waiting for stuff to manifest, like just creation. And again, the mother energy is like very fertile. Like I said, it's about creation. The Moon, another more feminine energy, but it's, you know, shadow, darkness, but not in like a negative way. It's like feminine energy, powerful feminine energy. Also creating through the moon. Dang, the 10 of Cups, dude. Like, emotional fulfillment. This person is like everything you've ever wanted. And they make you feel things you didn't even, like, they take you to the depths of your shadows, but like in such a loving way that you didn't even, like, you weren't even afraid to go there. Right? Or you didn't even know it was there. It's like they make you see and feel things like you had never expected. The Daughter of Swords. Page of Swords is observation. It could be about waiting, but like it's not necessarily taking action. You're waiting for the right time. You're observing, waiting for the right time to offer something to this person. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift. It's an offering. It's new beginning, and it's a physical offer. So it's like, here, I want to take you out. I want commitment. It could be about commitment. I want to move in with you. I want to get married. I want to buy you this house. I don't know, like the Eight of Pentacles. But I get it's about, I want to work together with you to create a life. The Eight of Pentacles is working hard at something, learning a new skill. You see that this is an opportunity for you to grow and learn, for both of you to grow and learn in life and relationships, and like developing the skills, the skills like maybe that you haven't fully developed. I also get maybe they're very much into the spiritual, esoteric arts, and they're teaching you all about that stuff. So it's like, yeah, with that one. I don't even want to get that many more cards because all these are so wonderful. But I'm just going to get like maybe one, and if one more, and then we'll see if there's more that needs to come out. Strength. Yes, and more infinity. Did infinity come up again? Maybe not. Maybe that was another reading, but I'm noticing the infinity symbol. Well, eights are about manifestation, and that the infinity is like a, sideways 8. But it's developing inner strength. It's also Leo energy. It's person could be a Leo. But we also had Gemini that came out. I don't think we've had any kings or queens, have we? And just the Empress. That's pretty cool. Developing inner strength. But the strength is about gentleness too, and it's not about force. That's what I feel like this, and look at here you are. I feel like this is you taming your beast, and maybe you are maybe a very intense person, or you're more a little bit more assertive and aggressive, but with this person you want to be like more gentle, and you almost are like, I don't want to scare you. And it's like, here you are offering the rose, like I had said, right? Here's the rose in your mouth that you're offering to this person. I get it. You don't want to scare this person away with the intensity of what you're feeling about them. This is just a beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, so let's see. We'll do a couple more shuffles if nothing else wants to come out. I almost feel like I just want to... Oh, one more. The Tower. Oh, see, I was afraid. The Tower is a sudden realization. It's like knocking you off. Now I have to pull more for this one. The Six of Swords is moving on to calm water. It's a belief system. The Tower can be about a sudden realization. Doesn't have to be like something negative being destroyed in the physical world. So it looks like it's... No. Well, okay. They're like, just take it. Okay. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. It's peace of mind, having peace of mind. The Five of Cups is sadness and loss and regret from the past. So that's what, if there was any healing that needed to happen, well, I get this may not be, because you know how like, it could be you or it could be the other person, like being afraid that the other person might be shocked by it, and there may be healing that needs to happen in terms of from this person, like, which is maybe why you're afraid to offer it, because you're like, I know they've been hurt in the past, or I get this feeling, or like there's something about it, whether you know this person well or not, like you have to kind of tread lightly because you're a little bit afraid of them, of triggering them in a way that is going to get them to run. But I think you also know yeah, so you want to be gentle about it. The Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles is about lining things up, being in alignment, but it's also patience. So you have to, you're going to have to be patient with this person. Because I know that in another Taurus reading, I'm pretty sure this is picking up on that again, which is like somebody's has been hurt in the past, and you know that you're going to have to be patient with them, and you're going to offer all these wonderful things, and they're going to be like, yeah, my answer isn't no, but like, I just need to go slowly. So it's like you preparing yourself for that. So it's picking up on the same situation, I feel. Okay, let's get one of these, and then we will be done. What a beautiful reading. If you're a Taurus and this is your situation, please let me know how it goes. Because it's not my situation. All right. It's difficult to get some energy out of these cards. In the beginning it was a little bit, and this one, like, it really wants to be precise. Like, I feel like that's your energy, Taurus, is like, you are like, I'm going to be precise. I'm not going to fuck it up. Ooh, that's pretty. So a 16 is a 1 plus 6 equals a 7, which is a spiritual number. So, I mean, that's in line with what we've been talking about. You are growing in your spiritual distance, isolation perspective. Physical distance or emotional detachment serve to give us a greater comprehensive view. Distance may also provide a clearer overall perspective than a close-up would. From this vantage point, we can often get the big picture and reach different conclusions. A solitary woman strolls a desolate beach, her isolation providing a point of reflection. Distance from the influence of others, this is a scene of personal contemplation. The floating monoliths provide perspective and suggest the distances with greater emphasis. Oh, wait. Hold on. The floating monoliths provide perspective and suggest the distances with greater emphasis than would an empty sky. Perhaps representing issues in her life, their distance reinforces her isolation, but may also provide her with the perspective and clarity of vision that she is seeking. We need to strike a balance when assessing a situation. Are we too closely involved, or should we step back? I feel like that is you. Like, you are keeping your distance, but I think it's also like it's twofold. It's like you're keeping your distance in order to see the bigger picture, right? But it's also her needing that time and that space to see things and to get that reflection. Otherwise, I don't think it would work out. Like, so I feel like there is distance between you in terms of just like emotional distance or physical distance. Like, you guys haven't been in contact, and I get it's very, very much been from afar. Like, you haven't been talking, you haven't been seeing each other, because I feel like you watch her in this space possibly, and she's not really aware of you, is what I get, Taurus. So yeah, if you'd like your own reading with me, please go to my website, empoweringauthenticity.com, or follow me on Instagram at empoweringauthenticity, and you can message me there. Okay, bye.